Defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with...
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. Throwing again on second down. Allen looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love...
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Man, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack.
Put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter to execute. Following the interception here, Rivers into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and he'll take it across midfield, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
First and 10.
CD football as well, 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Finish the catch.
And goal.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the... A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. On second down now, it's Perry. Room here to run. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. They can do on 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Flushed out right. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And the return will be stopped. Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation.
Fitzpatrick's pass.
They'll look to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to...
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will bring this all for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the ball is knocked out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, and that's all he needed, right? But the problem is your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And not much on the rest. The 49-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over first down.
Fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 33. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
To read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the front
There.
Stafford on first down. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
Intercepted by the Jets.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Oh, Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the...
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford, and his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 49. And the return. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down near the 5.
by the Jets. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And the return this time.
Run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield. See now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive...
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Newton's pass intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over
Week after week. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback.
Already down 3 scores, a 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 30. And he's going to get this one to the 20.
goal.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they'll have
Let's tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 12. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. The utter domination here. Gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up the ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first time before being taken down.
Bills.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there. They run with Calais. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
Raymond Calais, 88 yards. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs.
With this defense, in a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Brandon, I think for them trying to block those guys, they've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Dropped for another.
And again, it's Mayfield.
All right, they picked up yardage, but they've got to get up to...
Oh, no, he lost the football. This first half. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 40. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that he's into the clear. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already... From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline.
Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 55.
We're in control.
Ever since Super Bowl 54 took place downstate in Miami, and the world has certainly changed an awful lot in that time. But tonight, for a few hours, we bring the focus back to the greatest spectacle the sporting world has to offer. Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, and what a matchup we have in store. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New York Jets taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gardner, and it has been a very long time coming, Charles, for these Jets, but they are back in the Super Bowl. Their first appearance in the big game since that stunning Super Bowl III upset way back in January of '69.
Brandon, they've lost 4 straight AFC championship games to their win a couple of weeks ago. Remember, prior to that, they'd lost 2 in a row. Mark Sanchez was a quarterback at that time. That was about a decade ago. They lost one of those to the Colts, one of those to the Steelers. But now here they are, back in the big game. And, of course, who are we going to think of? Joe Namath. Joe Namath, guaranteeing victory over the Colts in Super Bowl III. Gets it done. And the AFL-NFL game, never the same. Pretty soon we were in a merger with the AFC and the NFC.
Meanwhile, the Packers are back as they look to bring another Super Bowl title home to a place aptly named Titletown.
And they're looking for their 5th win, which was and he saw that his team was good. If he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to...
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets have taken the lead. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it in 10. Rodgers going to throw. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by...
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't...
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Aggressions and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time. Down conversion. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick-6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick-6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking to cut this at a tight angle. And Crosby puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Thus far, this Super Bowl has looked less like a contest and more like a coronation. And to call the second half, let's get it right back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Offer to make it a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all.
4th down. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the... They'll run for it with Anderson. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't...
Now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
at their own 25-yard
Now
line.
trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go.
Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the fourth quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Coming to you.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling.
Pass.
Call it a gain of 3, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Still time left, though. 2 seconds remaining now in the fourth quarter.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
One final try now for Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
College, high school.
College, not after a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who had scored 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs. I mean, every minute to this day, like saying,
say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA.